Hey, what is going on YouTube? My name is EYOOOOOO Welcome. Today we're on episode number 9 of Forever Bottling Bubbles, our West Ham FM20 save. Last episode then was a cracker. Last game of season number 1, of course, where we, of course, finished the season. As you can see over here, we are starting in the Community Shield because last episode, if you have missed it, go and watch it. But we ended up winning the FA Cup against Manchester City. We absolutely demolished them. Fantastic game. We also finished 4th, which means we're in the Champions League this year, which should be fun also. So yeah, we are at the beginning of next season. Today is the Community Shield. We also have Chelsea away from home. I think it'll just be 2 games this episode, and then 3 going forward. We'll see. But yeah, Liverpool in the Community Shield. We have Chelsea away, first game of the season. Leicester, Leeds, Man City. Then we have a fairly decent game. We have some Champions League group stage matches in there. Tottenham, Liverpool, Man U, Arsenal in December. Tottenham and Chelsea in January. The hard games are pretty spread out. Liverpool and Man City back-to-back. Other than that, we don't really have any back-to-back, you know, like top 6 teams back-to-back, which is nice. The reason we're only going to have 2 games, I think, this episode, because there's a lot of, you know, what do we do over the entire pre-season. And first things first, I guess, is transfers. So as you can see, we made a total of 31 million. Jack Wilshere has left to Leeds for 8.5 million. He played 11 games for us. No goals, no assists. He just wasn't that great. We got him on a free. Well, we didn't, but they got him on a free. He just wasn't that great. We got rid of him. Ryan Fredericks also left us. It gave her a lot of penalties, I feel like. Again, we got him on a... Well, we didn't, but they got him on a free. We made profit of him. I'm happy with that. Winston Reid has left us, the 32-year-old. Just not really good enough for us. I know he's been at the club a long time, but we made profit on him. So, Arthur Masuaku. Now, this was a tough one because I quite liked Masuaku. He had 2 goals, 1 assist. He was decent. He wasn't anything special. It was decent. I'll take 5 mil for him, and you'll see why shortly. Snodgrass also leaving. Again, didn't really play much for us anyway. And a few people on free. A few loanies are out. And yeah, so on to the ins. The first guy, of course, everyone knew about this guy already because we signed him last season, but of course he's joining us now. Mr. Danny Olmo for £11 million. The 22-year-old attacking midfielder can also play centre mid, which is probably where he's going to be playing if we're playing the same formation as last year. 4-star, 4.5-star potential. I mean, he's fantastic. 15 passing, good long shots, very good technicals, very, very, very good mentals, good physicals. He is going to be absolutely fantastic, I hope, for us in that midfield. And hopefully a huge step up from Jack Wilshere. And, yeah, so the next player. Of course, Masuaku is out. We still have Cresswell, but we need a new left back. In comes Sead Kolasinac. Of course, I'm an Arsenal fan. Spoiler, he's not the only Arsenal player we have bought in. Arsenal didn't have the best of season, so a lot of their players wanted to leave. A funny story, actually. I was going to get Mesut Ozil on a free. Did he end up signing the contract or leaving or something? He's still at Arsenal. He has 1 more year. Oh, no, it wasn't a free, sorry. He was transfer listed for 7.5 mil. He wanted to leave. He's still listed now for 11 mil, but I was going to bring him in, but he wanted too much wages, obviously, so we didn't. But Kolasinac only earning 79,000, bought him in for 19 million pounds. I'm pretty sure there's add-ons, but for some reason it doesn't show it. 17 pace, going to be bombing down that wing. 11 crossing, which is decent, which we're training. He can play left wing back, which I love. Good passing, good tackling, good marking. I love Kolasinac on FM, so I'm very, 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 very excited for this signing. I think he's going to be absolutely fantastic for us. Of course, with Fredericks leaving, we do have Klanta still, but we need another right back. A similar story, 26 years old, 6'2", right wing back. Can also play right mid if we need him to as defensive midfielder, which is nice. 16 pace, 15 acceleration, 16 stamina again. Bombing down the wing, good work rate, good teamwork, good marking, good tackling, good crossing. We got this guy in for about 8.5 million pounds. Hans Hanteboa, formerly played for Atalanta in Serie A. And, again, he looks absolutely fantastic. 6'2" as well. I'm very, very excited about him and Klanta, the 2 right backs that we have. Moving on to a winger then, we have, and I don't know why it doesn't have a face back, Mr. Gabriel Martinelli from Arsenal. He's the other Arsenal man we signed. Can play up top on the left primarily. Can play on the right if needed. But 19 years of age, fantastic potential. Of course, everyone knows about Martinelli. Absolutely amazing in real life. Hopefully can bring something for us. Of course, we do have Felipe Anderson on the left. We do have Jeremy Doku, who's only 17. Oh, well, 18 now. Just as a bit of backup, also for another striking option, we brought in Gabriel Martinelli. It says for 22 mil. Again, there was add-ons. It just doesn't show it again, I guess. He's only on 19k a week, so he's not earning that much. And yeah, amazing potential. I think he can be a fantastic signing for us, and I'm very, very, very excited to see him in the team. Moving on then to a goalkeeper. I didn't realize Fabianski was 35 years old for some reason. I didn't realize. So we got a new goalkeeper. Sergio Rico comes in only for 5.5 mil. 17 reflexes, good one-on-ones, good kicking. I think he'll be decent. We just need a new goalkeeper, and I think he could be a decent goalkeeper in the Premier League. I really do. 26 years of age, 6'4". So yeah, good shot stopper. I'm happy. And our last signing, a 19-year-old, we got another centre mid just to shore up our centre mid position. We have Declan Rice, Danny Olmo, Pablo Fornals, Mark Noble, and now we brought in Sergio Gomez, 19 years of age, very good potential. Can also play cam, can play a bit of left wing if needed to. Not the best physicals, he's not the fastest, not the best stamina, but he really shines with his mentals and his technicals. 17 technique, good passing, first touch, dribbling. Corners, crossing, very good set piece taker with penalties and free kicks up there too. And then his mentals as a youngster are absolutely phenomenal. I'm actually going to train his endurance just to try to get his stamina up a bit. And a very, very good centre mid. We spent a total of £79 million in the pre-season, which I think is fairly decent for us. We still do have 12 mil in the kitty. Attacking football, they're very pleased with everything. So far, sign high repetition players. Of course, we're doing that. Do not sign players over the age of 30. We haven't done that. We're still working within the wage budget and become the best of the rest. We've passed that apparently. So yeah, they're very happy with that. We still have 12 mil if needed, but we'll save that for January. Pre-season, you've seen we went unbeaten. A few decent games here and there. I've still been using the same formation. The 5-2-3, I guess, if you could call it. 5-4-1, it says up here. And yeah, Edouard and Dani Olmo are on international break right now for French under-21s and Spain under-23, sorry. So they're not here for the... are they here for the beginning of the season? They're not. They're not even here for the beginning for the Chelsea game. Now there's Pulisic. Oh, wow. They missed Community Shield and... That's a bit annoying, if I'm honest. But it happens, of course. But it happens, I guess. I think that's everything. Manager B+. They're very happy with us. I may be getting... speaking of transfers, I have Rob Holding and Armando Izzo waiting. I may sign one of them. Let me know if you prefer one. I may sign Izzo as a centre-back. Only because our centre-back position... We have Diop. We have Cardoso. We have Mustafi. Declan Rice can also play the Balbuena. I don't know. Just a bit of backup there. I think. We'll see though. Maybe not, we'll see. I was also trying to shop out Sebastian Haller. We was trying to sell Haller. Not many people wanted him though, so we'll see how that goes. But let's finally start this episode. It's been 10 minutes or so. Let's start this episode and get into the Community Shield. Rather, I guess we've seen enough of the pre-season antics or the transfer and stuff. Let's get into the game. It's saying to play Martinelli up top, which we could do. I think he's more of an advanced forward, yeah. We could do. Of course, we have Yusuf Poulsen just chilling too. I like him more of as a two-man striker. I might give Martinelli his debut up top. I'm not going to lie to you. Edouard and Dani Olmo out on international duty, which is annoying, I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to bring on... These two can play wing-back. I do like the complete wing-back, but they can play wing-back attack. This is the team we're going to go with. We're going to go with Martinelli up top. By himself. Sebastian Haller's on the bench. Poulsen's on the bench. But I'm going to go with Martinelli. Pablo Fornals, Balbuena, Klanta, Rice, Doku. We have a decent bench. I'm going to go with this. At Wembley. Against Liverpool. He wants to be number 10. He can be number 10. Sergio Gomez and Martinelli. And Kolasinac. And Hantaboa, the right back. All getting their debuts, actually. Well, I say debuts. I mean, they played in pre-season, but... This isn't the Premier League debut either. It's just a competitive debut, I guess you could call it. And at Wembley, that's a free kick. At Wembley against Liverpool. Send him. I was saying that they've sent him off. They've sent him. I didn't think that was a foul, let alone a red. If that happened to me, I'd be fuming. We're not going to see the free kick. They have sent him off after 3 minutes. Right, I'm going to go positive. And we're going to bring the passing down a bit. They're down to 10 men. This is our trophy to take, boys. As I say that, they get a free kick. Imagine they went and scored straight away. Oh, yeah. It's just typical, isn't it? They go down to 10 and then they smash a free kick. And Trent, of all people, scoring a free kick. 1-0 Liverpool. I didn't even know you could bang a free kick like that. Fabianski getting buried already. Maybe should have started Sergio Rico, but I went with Fabianski. We'll see what we do with Chelsea. Maybe Rico gets his debut there. Sergio Gomez now. Bad pass. That's not what you want from our playmaker. Mane now. Going to run down the wing, get past everyone. He has Firmino in the box. He's going to get tackled by Marky Nobes. Fantastic tackle there. Down line to Yarmo. Highlight still going. Hoofed all the way up to Martinelli. On his debut. Breaking through the middle. Oh, he's offside. Fantastic finish, though. And that is what he can do, to be fair. Obviously, hopefully sometimes he's not offside. But that's what he can do with his pace. Break through the middle there. Noble having a good game so far on a 7.1. Here's Martinelli to Mustafi. Here is Mr. Mark Noble, the man I was just talking about. Up to Sergio Gomez. Gabriel Martinelli in the box now. Goes for goal. Just wide. Unlucky. At least he's going for it. At least he's going for it. I'm going to shift up to attacking. Oh, Trent has another free kick. Great. Top corner. Fabianski, you know he can shoot them now, apparently. So, oh, he crossed it into Keita there. Header goes over. They get a man sent off and they bloody score a free kick a minute later. That was absolute bullcrap. Martinelli scored. No, he gets the assist. It hit off Yarmolenko last. Martinelli gets the official assist. Yarmolenko gets the goal. And that's 1-1. Half an hour gone. Lovely stuff. Bro, they're a goal down. This is literally our trophy to take, boys. Easy trophy to start the season. Why not? Speaking of red, I literally just finished watching Arsenal vs Palace to date the video. Aubameyang got sent off. We ended up drawing 1-1. Terrible game. Hopefully, it's not the same. Well, if it is the same, we're going to go to penalties here. Yarmolenko in the corner. Diop, Martinelli on the floor. Kolasinac! Mark Noble! He's had a great game so far. I decided to start him. Gets the goal. Kolasinac gets this. There's two new men. Two Arsenal men. Martinelli, former Arsenal men. Martinelli and Kolasinac getting the assists. Mark Noble gets the goal and we find ourselves 2-1 up. Felipe Anderson struggling right now. 6.4. I mean, compared to everyone else at least. I could shift Martinelli to left wing. Bring on Paulson up top. Or, now that we have options, that's a penalty. Mustafi of all people. Oh, people are going to love that. I'll tell you, people love to hate on Mustafi. And the fact that he gave her the penalty, people are going to love it. Mo Salah. Saved by Fabianski. That's why he started. Wow. I was going to say, now that we finally have options, I can either put Martinelli on the left end, Paulson up top, or just keep Martinelli up top if he's playing well. Slap Jeremy Doku on the wing. We have options now with our attackers, which I like. And Fabianski saved a penalty. Still 2-1 to West Ham. After this highlight, I'm going to make a sub. If Felipe Anderson doesn't do anything. Here is Kolasinac. In the box now. He can shoot. He does! And he scored. I love said Kolasinac. And another man, Sergio Gomez, gets the assist. Another new man. I love Kolasinac. I'm going to move Martinelli out on the wing. Because he can play as the inside forward. And I'm going to bring on Jeremy Doku can play up top. Or he can play as a false 9. I'll bring on Paulson. I was intrigued there about Jeremy Doku. I didn't know he could play up top as well as a false 9. Drop in between, let the wingers attack. Maybe it could have been a good shout, but I went with Paulson. We'll see what happens. Here's Yarmolenko now. We are 3-1 up at Wembley Stadium. Ended last season with a trophy. Hopefully we can begin this season with the trophy. Not a bad way to start. Virgil van Dijk diving header out. Setting up Chamberlain on the counter-attack. Now Milik off the bench. He has Kolasinac on him. Good tackle. Can't quite keep it though. I think Kolasinac can be one of our best signings. I think he's going to be amazing as he gets run past there by Trent. Goes for goal, I think, or cross. I think it was a goal, but way wide. Come on, boys. Still 15 minutes left. Do not let them get a goal. Here's Sadio Mane down the left wing. Hate Boa, fantastic tackle. Getting used to the Premier League attackers already. One of the best, really, wingers in the league. Sadio Mane. Yarmolenko driving forward. Finds Martinelli. On his left foot. Can't quite get the cross in. Trent, good tackle. Oh, what a ball. Mane again. Off the post. Off the post and out. Mane's having a terrible game. I'm going to change these two to wing-back defense. So they can track back a bit. You guys can also tune down a bit to support. Kind of wish I brought in Jeremy Doku now, but it's fine. Actually, to end the game, I'm going to bring in Jeremy Doku on the wing. Man, he had a good game, though, to be fair, in his debut. Had a very good game. And we... Oh, no. I thought that was going to be it. That's awkward. 90th minute. Ball's getting pinged around. If they score now... Mane, who's had a terrible game, hit the post again. Rebound, 3-2. And all of a sudden, 5 minutes added. FM, don't do this to me. FM. I said no pressure by accident. Whoops. We've won. 3-2. Yes, we've won. Community Shield winners. We have started season number 2 just the way we ended season number 1. And that is with silverware. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. That is amazing. Whew. Transfer window closes. We may make some another deal. We'll see. West Ham lift Community Shield after they got a man sent off in the 4th minute. You love to see it. Well done, boys. Oh, I saw damaged. I saw injured. I was like, oh no. And just like that, we are back at... Oh, Serge Aurier. Oscar. A few more transfers going. The transfer window is closed. I'm going to do Diallo. That's a youngster. He can happily go on loan to any of them. That's fine. We are at Stamford Bridge today. Away against Chelsea. Both times we've played them so far, they've beaten us both, which isn't very good for our rivalry with them. Sergio Gomez had a great game. I'm going to start him. Fabianski saved a penalty, so he can get started. Eduardo is, of course, injured. Dani Olmo still on international duty. Can't wait to get him back in action. Sebastian Haller did leave on loan to Sheffield United. We need some more people, actually. Need better depth, but for now we'll be fine. Kolasinac, Chatterboa, Cardoso, Diop, Mustafi. Is Martinelli starting up top? Go on then, he had some chances. I'll start him up top. Why not? Against Chelsea. Give him some game time against the big boys. Philippe Anderson, Yarmolenko. Declan Rice in there. Mark Noble had a good game against Liverpool. I'm going to start Mark Noble. Same team as the Community Shield. Away against Chelsea. Tammy Abraham up top. They have Leroy Sane. I was going to call him Leroy Lane. They have signed Leroy Sane for 49 million. They have Zaha on the other wing. Signed for 41 million. They've signed some people then. Other than them, they've got some youngsters in there as well. Loftus-Cheek, Ampadu. Okay, James. They're playing some youngsters now, but... Interesting. Very interesting. Well, there's the lineup we are going with. They're playing a 4-3-3. We've not beaten them so far as manager. As I've said, they've beaten us both times we played them. So, a win here would be nice to start the season. This is the first game of the Premier League season where we finished 4th last year. Hoping to improve this year and potentially get... Well, it would be a top 3 finish, wouldn't it? But, I mean, a top 4 finish, again, I would be happy with it, if I'm honest. If we can continue to get top 4 finishes, get into Champions League regularly and, you know, become a Champions League regular and a top 4 regular, I would be happy. Let's see how we start then. Mark Noble out on the right-hand side. Sergio Gomez, fantastic ball over. Hateboa. Ball in, Martinelli's in there. Headed out. Yarmolenko blocked. Kolasinac on his right foot has got a goal. Did he score last season for Arsenal? He didn't score the entire last season. He's already scored in the first game for us. They just didn't know how to use him. Arsenal's manager, who is Arsenal's manager right now? Is it Arteta? Still, it's still Arteta, yeah. Syed Kolasinac has scored our first goal of the season. Yarmolenko assist. You love to see it. Let's get some data analysts going. It was bonking all over the pitch. He was wide open. I mean, Philippe Anderson was right behind him, but Kolasinac, fantastic positioning. We found ourselves 1-0 up. Leroy Sane back to Kovacic. Oh, mate, Captain Noble is amazing at his old age. Yarmolenko, great ball up. Philippe Anderson in the box now. Good save by Kepa. 34 minutes gone. Sergio Gomez has the ball. Hateboa. Good ball. Philippe Anderson can't keep on. Yes, Kolasinac there. Terrible touch. Luckily, that highlight ended there. We've had 11 shots away from home. They've just got their first shot on target now. As Delafeu scores from Man U, setting them 1-0 up in their game. Last I saw, Liverpool losing at home to Leeds. I don't know if that's changed at all. From our goal kick, the highlight still goes. Ben Yedder scores for Man U. Didn't know that. Mark Noble, this guy is fantastic. Yarmolenko can get past the defender. In the box now. Why would you go near post there? Why would you? You had the whole goal, across goal. Half time, 1-0. Right, Felipe Anderson's been struggling as an inside forward. I've been playing him inside forward. Inverted winger, sorry. I was playing him as that because people were telling me that it's OP this year in inverted winger. And I've been using inside forward last year and he played really well. Gonna go back to inside forward. Oh! Ooh. Yeah, people were telling me inverted winger is good. But last year he was inside forward and he played amazing. So I'm gonna go back to it. Chelsea make a sub. Mason Mount comes on for Loftus-Cheek. Leroy Sané. Emerson on the left-hand side. Ball into Sané. Kovacic now goes for goal. Off the post and cleared. And highlights. Not good. So Liverpool 4-2 up now. No mind about that 1-0 that I said earlier. Chelsea free kick now. Noble. He's been everywhere. He really has. He has been absolutely fantastic. 3 points away against Chelsea would just kickstart our season, wouldn't it? A rival game, an away game against another big team. It would just... Oh, it would do us wonders. Felipe Anderson not having a good game. I think he's going to come off with 65 minutes gone. Unless he can get a goal here. I think that's all that will keep him on if he gets a goal. If not, I think he's coming off. Hateboa, who I've been very impressed with these first two games. Ball across Felipe Anderson. I think he's offside. Saved anyway. And I think that's the end for Felipe Anderson. Martinelli going to go on the wing again, like we did last game. And Yusuf Poulsen going to come on up top. I know we do have Jeremy Doku there again, but I'm going to go with Poulsen for now at least. The more experienced striker. As they bring on Pedro up top for Tammy Abraham, it looks like. Mark Noble. How many? I need to check how many tackles this guy has. And maybe an assist. Martinelli. He does have an assist. Martinelli gets his first goal for the Hammers. His first goal in the Premier League, actually. He didn't score last year for Arsenal. On the left wing. Maybe we have to start... Well, as soon as Edouard's back, he's not going to start over Felipe Anderson. Well, if he plays better than Felipe Anderson, he will start over Felipe Anderson. That all came from Mark Noble getting the ball back. Fantastic tackle. Great ball over. Martinelli, what a finish. And like I say, if Felipe Anderson is struggling this season, I will happily start Martinelli in his spot. Play the youngster. Because, you know, I don't care who's playing better. I will do that. Right, Paulson's going to go to the right wing. I'm going to end with Jeremy Doku as a false 9. We're going to have Yusuf Poulsen as a wide target man on the right-hand side. He is training to get a bit better there. Just for the last few minutes as Yarmolenko didn't have a great game. And we finally, in our third match, beat Chelsea for the first time as manager 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. Well, what a way to start the season. Smashed Liverpool 3-2. I say smashed, they got man sent off, but beat Liverpool 3-2 in the Community Shield, won a trophy, then we go to Stamford Bridge and beat Chelsea 2-0. Amazing start to the season. I am happy as can be with that. Is there any other youngsters we can call up maybe? We have a young striker. 15 pace, 13 finishing. Promising strike. It's not too bad to be fair to you. Obviously not on our level yet though. Well then, Tottenham lost. Fantastic stuff. I'm going to leave this episode here. Next episode, we may come with Man City away maybe. Maybe we'll play Leicester and Leeds at home. Come back for Man City, Aston Villa and Bournemouth. We shall see. What's the schedule looking like? Yeah, maybe come back for... Oh, it'll be Champions League actually. So yeah, Man City away, plus it'll be our first Champions League group stage. I think that is what we're going to do. So then, if you have enjoyed, please do leave a thumbs up on the video. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. Spread the channel around. We are on our way to 10k subs in 2020. I've been HowToV, Austin and Dreamskid. We are Forever Bottling Bubbles. And I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now. Much love as always.